What's up, guys? So I want to do a quick follow-up video to the review I did on the 1953 Ford F100 by AMT. This was a 3-in-1 build. You could build it as the stock truck, the arc welding truck you see here, or a couple of hot rod versions, so technically a 4-in-1. But it turned out pretty well. There's a lot of details included in this kit. And this is the first time I've tried to actually mess around with paint a little bit and see what I could do. So in this truck, I wanted to make it look a little bit more worn, a little bit more rusted, a little bit more used. So as you can see, the paint is thin, faded, and rusted. I did this just by using several layers of paint and then by sanding them through, and then using a little bit of rust-colored acrylic to bring some rust through the paint. Also thinned some of this down just to give some splashes of mud, and did a little bit of extra just to, like I said, make it look like it's been used and make it look like it's probably an older truck, not so restored. In the back, I took a little bit of Liberty with the back as well, so it came with the oxygen acetylene tanks, which is pretty cool. I made a small crate out of popsicle sticks and then just used a bundle of wire and the tools that came with the kit, as well as a jack and a license plate and just some random stuff in there. It's the first chance I've had to detail out of bed this way too, by highlighting all the grain in the wood and detailing out all the rails. I debated on doing this or not because I didn't think it'd turn out all that great, and honestly I'm still kind of mixed on it. But I also cut up and stained some popsicle sticks for wood railings in the back. These didn't come with the kit, of course. But they turned out okay, and for a truck that's intentionally supposed to look worn, maybe not all that great taking care of it, I think it mixes in pretty well. And then, of course, this truck came with a ton of decals. I used most of the decals that are just relevant to this, but I also used some random decals you might find on an old work truck. And then on the bottom, let's go ahead and take that off here. On the bottom of the truck, again, I just repeated the process by weathering it a little bit and just throwing some rust and dirt and different things underneath it just to kind of bring the age out a little bit. And then under the hood, I used the stock flathead V8 and just accented the bolts again, threw some oil and dirt and rust and things like that underneath the hood, and then just detailed out the wiring harnesses. But the kit was pretty detailed, came out pretty well. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever really tried to do anything custom on a build before. But there it is. Let me know if you have any questions, comments in the comment section. And I'll see y'all next time.